Hi, I'm Carly Bell, and welcome to my craft room. Today I am super excited to be unboxing my new embroidery machine that I just ordered from Sewing Machines Plus. And this is a huge upgrade for me because previously I had the Brother PE-770, which I've had for about 7 years now. Great machine, love it, still using it. But I got something just a little bigger. I got the Brother Persona PRS-100, which it was really hard for me to decide, but I've always wanted a multi-needle machine, like the 6-needle machine or the 10-needle machine that Brother makes. But realistically, I'm not running a big business. I don't have an Etsy shop, at least yet. But I wanted all the capabilities of those machines, and what makes them special is the free arm, so that you can put bags, you can put a shirt, and the bottom of the shirt can hang underneath where the bobbin free arm comes out. So I went with the Persona because it has the body of a multi-needle machine, but only has one needle, which makes it half the price of a multi-needle machine. So stay tuned and I will show you unboxing it and how to get it all set up. So here is the Brother Persona. It got delivered to my house today, and super excited to open this up. So first what we're going to do is open the top, and I think there's a few accessories in the top, and then the instructions on the box tell you to remove all these white tabs going around the whole box, and then we'll lift this upper part of the box off. So let's get started. So on top are a bunch of the accessories, including the hoops. So this machine comes with an 8x8 hoop, which is the max embroidery feel for this machine, and a 4x4 hoop. And then there are other hoops that you can buy. And I've already purchased some what's called easy frames. They're also known, I believe, as fast frames that I'll show you later. But these are the ones. They come with the machine, and I think it comes with some smaller ones too, but I don't remember the sizes. So this is the piece that the frame's attached to. Got a power cord. Oh, this looks like a cord where you can plug it into your computer if you want to not use a flash drive. They have a manual, very thick, and an accessories kit, and it looks like they have some bobbins, some needles, oil, this is new for me because I've always had the smaller flatbed machine that you did not have to oil, but with this style with the free arm or multi-needle machines, you have to oil the hook on the bobbin, I think, every time you use it. So we'll learn more about that once we put it together. Scissors, tweezers, tools, screwdrivers. These are spools for the thread. And yeah. So hold on to that. Alright, now this comes out, and now I think we can remove all the clips on the bottom of the box and take it out. And the clips just come out by squeezing the middle, and I think they have 2 on each side of the box, so we'll remove all of these. Okay, so now I have all the clips off. So they have some handles on the side of the box, so you can just lift it up. And the machine is heavy. It's not that heavy. I was able to help carry it, and I have a 2-story house, and my craft room is upstairs, and the FedEx guy helped put it in my foyer, but I was able to help carry it up the stairs. So not too bad. I think we're gonna need 2 people though to get it on the stand. So, all right, so let's lift this up. So we have some accessories built in the sides here that we need to remove. And we'll start right here. So in the side, let's see what's here. Oh, these are the more, I knew it came with more hoops. So these are like little tiny hoops. I forget the sizes exactly, but I'll post them so you can see. But cute little tiny hoops. I think these are special for if you want to do a sleeve or a really small pocket. That's a little tiny huge hoops. So yeah, there are 4 tiny hoops with the average between 1 and 3 inches. And this is the bracket to attach it to the frame. Okay. Let's turn it to the other side. So, on this side we have another accessory, and I think this is the thread holder. So even though this is only a 1 needle machine, it does have a holder that goes in the back that can hold 4 combs of thread. So it makes it a little bit easier to change colors. You already have the thread loaded in the back. So that's this. So now we get to see. Dun, da, da. It's an embroidery machine, and it's beautiful, and I'm so excited. Okay, this is the Brother Persona. So you can see what I mean, that it's built a lot differently than the flatbed machine, and it has this free arm. So I'm going to get the rest of the packaging out of here and see if I can lift this by myself, or if I need to get some help so that I can lift this machine up and put it back on the stand. So I got the machine lifted up and put on the stand. You should use 2 people to try and put it on. I could not lift it up by myself. I don't even know why I thought I should try that. But yeah, I had someone come help me, and we lifted up and put it on the stand. So now I'm going to finish removing all the blue tape and the pieces of styrofoam. Okay, I think that's everything. The next thing I'm going to do is attach the thread holder up here. So it came in the box, it looks like this. And there is a screw right here. So I think I need to take this screw off, and then it will slide in up here. I need to we also need to unscrew this screw here too. Okay, so now it should slide right in. And then you have 2 spots. So next I'm going to get the power cord and plug it in. And the power cord plugs into the back left-hand side of the machine, and it's pretty straightforward. So the next thing I'm going to do now is install the bobbin. So The machine comes with a bag with 5 of the pre-wound bobbins, and I also went ahead and bought a box of them on Amazon, and they look exactly like the ones that came with the machine. The machine has the ability to wind its own bobbins, and it's on the side, and the instruction manual will show you how to do that. I personally never plan on winding any more bobbins ever again. I did it for several years on my PE-770, and then I finally purchased a box of pre-wound bobbins for that machine, and I will never turn back. So I am a pre-wound bobbin convert, and I hope that you will be too. It will save you a lot of grief. So anyway, using the pre-wound bobbin, and you open up this, and so for me this reminds me of my older sewing machine bobbin case. It's got the metal, it's got like a little lever, and I'll show you up close. So it has this little lever that you pull it to get it out of the bobbin case, and so when I turn it around it looks like this. But I'm going to, oops, okay, I am going to hold it with this kind of, you see the opening, the space here at the bottom. I'm gonna hold it like that, and this bracket is at the top, and I'm holding my pre-wound bobbin to where it is going clockwise. And what's cool about these pre-wound bobbins is one side has a magnet, so it literally like snaps right in to the bobbin case. Sorry, I'm drifting. I'm trying to stay in front of the lens. Okay, so we have it going clockwise, and I'm gonna pull it, and I want it to go in this little notch right here, if you could see it. And I'm gonna pull it through there, and now it's gonna go through this notch right here. Just pull it down and around, and now it is ready to install. And so we're gonna install it this way. I'll just line it up and open this little tab, and it will fit right in. Okay, pull the little lever. I think I'm just leaving this extra piece of bobbin thread out, and it's gonna get pulled up when it's started. So next we're going to install the embroidery frame holder, and this comes, they have 2 hoops that attach to this frame. This one is frame A, and this is going to hold the 8x8 hoop and the 4x4 hoop, and you can also purchase the, I think they also have a 5x7 if you wanted to get for this machine. So this is frame A. So there is another frame holder that comes with the smaller frames, and I'll show you that later. But for now we're going to go ahead and install frame A for the bigger hoops. So there are 2 small, they call them thumb screws, screwed in right here. So the first thing we have to do is unscrew those. Alright, and then if you notice on the frame holder, they have these notches here. There are pieces here, and I'll show you a close-up, some notches here and here that these will fit into these holes. So we're carefully going to slide this under the needle. Okay, so there's 2 holes here. Where am I? Here. There are 2 holes. It goes to the one furthest to the left, and then it looks like the other notch goes into the one that's also furthest to the left of these series of holes. And also this little piece here that's poking out fits in. There's a spot for that to fit in. Okay. Alright. Oh, it actually looks like this little bar poking out is going underneath this piece here. I thought it had to go on top, but I'll show you a close-up. So then I'm going to screw these thumb screws in. Okay, so once you get the hang of it, it's easy to install. It's just my first time ever messing with it, so it took me a second to figure it out. So just be gentle, and you shouldn't have any trouble. So here's an up-close look at the frame holder. So this is the peg that is going to go through, and I put the thumb screw in. Right here, there's a little metal bar that is coming out, and that's actually going under the lip of this here. So that metal bar is going under it. Then on this side, the peg, it comes on here, and then we put the thumb screw here. And then right in the middle, as you can see, where there's a little piece that goes down in the middle, and that clips in that hole that's right there. Okay, so we have the bobbin in, we have the frame holder attached. We still need to do the upper thread, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn the machine on and see if it has any startup like the PE-100 has, where you just have to select your language, and I think it should be pretty straightforward. And then we will see what it says. Oh, no. So excited. Okay, oh, please put a drop of oil onto the hook before use. Okay, so before you can oil the hook, you need to go behind your machine, and there is a knob here, and you can see on top this knob is this little line. We need to move it to, I'm not sure if you could see, but there's a little triangle here, so I'm just going to turn it and line it up with that triangle there. Okay, so next we need to remove the bobbin and the bobbin case. If you've used your machine and you're, because we need to do this every day with oil in it, go ahead and spray out the bobbin case with some spray air. And every time I do this, this freaks my dog out. So I cleaned out the bobbin case. All right, so now the machine comes with a container of oil with a screw on top. So I'm just going to remove that. Okay, and the area that we are oiling is behind this front center bar. There is another metal bar back there. Don't know if you could see it. When you look in your manual, they have a nice diagram. Oh, and actually it's right here. It shows you exactly in the bobbin case where you want the oil to be. So I just place my oil right behind that metal bar and give it a gentle squeeze, so just one drop of oil goes out, and then that's it. You could reload your bobbin case. Make sure the thread is poking out there. Okay, and that's it. Now your machine is ready to go. So because we put the needle in the down position to get it to the spot where we can access the metal piece we need to oil, before you start again, go ahead and move your needle back to where it's up again, so that this line is lining straight up on the back of the machine. So now you're ready to go. A second, but I want you to select your language and hit English, set the clock. What time is it? Okay, it is 2020, worst year ever, July, and today is the 17th. Okay, it is 4:31. The carriage of the embroidery unit will move. Keep your hands away. Okay. Ooh. So I'm now ready to thread the machine. So I went ahead and put 4 spools of thread on the top up here. And each spool has a hole in the top here in the thread stand. So all you do is put the cone down and then run the thread through the holes. And so now all of these colors are ready to be loaded onto the machine. And I'm going to show you some up close pictures of this, but it's all written on the machine for you in numerical order, just like on the PE-800, to show you exactly where to put the thread. So I will start with pink in this first spot here, and it comes straight down and goes through a hole. Y'all can see good. Okay, so there's a metal square here with a hole in it. So here you can see step number 2. So once the thread comes down from the thread stand, here is the metal kind of square here with number 2, and then it goes underneath this little bracket here, which I'm sorry it's not focusing, but it's a little metal bracket that the thread goes underneath, and then it goes around the tension disc right there between the blue and the white, and goes around and then comes again and then goes underneath this little clamp. I don't know if you can see. And then, sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. All right, so down and around number 4, up through number 5, through this little hole right here, and then pull down again through number 5, and then into hole number 6. And you see now, you see how my thread crossed right here? This is what you need to make sure you don't do. So pull enough so you have some slack and it stays on this side and doesn't cross over. And I'm going to show you, you're only going to need to do it this way the one time. And once you have it through number 6 and coming out the bottom here, I'm going to show you a trick so that you can change threads a lot easier after. Okay, so now that we have the thread coming out the bottom here on number 6, I'm going to press the thread button, which is the bottom right button on the bottom of the screen, and this gray bar just popped out when I pressed that. And now I'm going to take the thread and I'm going to pull more to the right and then pull the bottom to the left, and I'm going to place it underneath this bar that just poked through, if you could see that. And then I'm going to take this and bring it around up here where the thread cutter is, and you pull and see the excess thread comes out. But see how that is there, and then I'll press the thread again, and now it has threaded the needle. So now that we have the pink thread loaded and the needle is threaded, so say I'm on my next step and I want to change to the purple thread. It's super simple. You don't have to go through the whole threading path again. You can simply take the pink that's loaded and cut it, and then take your purple that's already gone through hole number 1 and tie them together. And for me, I've found that tying it, I wrap around 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Wrapping around 3 times, then tying a single regular knot, and pull where you feel like it's really tight, and then I drop that, and then I go here at the bottom of the machine where the pink has gone through hole number 6, and I just pull, and now it's pulling the purple through all, and now the purple is at the bottom. And I will do the same threading again, press my needle button, go through cut. And now my purple thread is loaded and ready. So we set up the frame holder and it is in place, and now I want to load my 4x4 hoop, but I noticed when I went to put it on, the frame holder is like not in the right spot. I think this is the spot for the 8x8 hoop, and that's where it's like pulled all the way to the widest. So I'm gonna loosen these 2 thumb screws here and here, and if you notice this thumb screw, there's a notch. There's another little like line notch here and here. And when I push it to where this thumb screw is lined up with the third one over now it is the width for the 4x4 hoop. So now I'm going to tighten it back up. And the way the holder is there's 2 knobs poking up here. And those knobs, one is going to fit on this side and one is going to fit on this side. So I'm just going to slide the hoop in, and it's going to slide under these little pieces here, and then I just push it until it snaps. That snapped into place, and then make sure that one also snaps into place. And now we're ready to do a test stitch. So I'm sorry the screen is really bright and you probably can't see it well, but I'm just going to, it's very user friendly. I am just going to use one of the preloaded fonts to type my name small. So I'm just doing, they have uppercase, lowercase, all the punctuation. So I'm just going to write Carly. And then I'll hit set. I have it on the smallest size, so it's only going to be 1 inch across. And then I'll hit embroidery. And I think it's ready to go. And I like this a lot. You can see a little red laser pointer spot right where the needle is going to drop. And you can use a trace function. So it's going to show me exactly where my name is going to stitch, and I could see it with the red laser pointer. So I'll go into more details on all of that in another video, but for now I just want to do a test stitch. And so I just hit the lock, and now the green button is blinking, meaning I am ready to go. So it just stitched the K, and I noticed that my speed is lower. It's set at 600 stitches per minute, but this machine can go up to 1,000 stitches per minute. So I'm going to change it to that, hit lock, and go. So now you can see it's stitching a lot faster, and I love that it cuts the jump stitches in between each letter. Alright, so that's all done. It tells me exactly. It was 534 stitches. It only took 1 minute to stitch out. And now to take the frame off the machine, I'm going to put my thumbs here and then lift with my fingers up and then slide it out. And the first couple times I tried this, it felt a little awkward, but now it's like very natural and easy to do. But you can see this is just the 4x4 hoop with some cutaway embroidery stabilizer, and I just stitched my name, and it looks great with the purple thread. I can't tell the tension too much on the back because it's so small, but yeah, so that's it. So if I wanted to play around some more, I can see my red laser pointer here, and I can move it to this section if I want to do another test stitch of one of the other designs that are preloaded on the machine or put another design on. If you like today's video, don't forget to hit the like or thumbs up button on the bottom of your screen. And if you aren't already, please subscribe so that you could see future tutorials with the Persona. If you'd like more information on how to get started with machine embroidery or other embroidery tutorials, you can visit my website, which is carlybell.com. I also have a Facebook for embroidery help and discussion and showing off, projects that you make. And that is on Facebook, and the link for that is in the description below. And lastly, I wanted to tell you about a kind of tradition that we've started. It actually started on Facebook with doing some live tutorials, and they're on Friday nights, and we call it Sip and Stitch. But we recently moved to YouTube, so now every night on every Friday at 7 o'clock Central Time, I will be on YouTube Live doing a tutorial of some sort, whether it be applique, showing you how to use your machine, showing you some basic maintenance that you should be doing to your machine, or I even go over my favorite software program, Brilliance Essentials, and show you how to use that. So every Friday night we do a different topic, and it's live on YouTube, so you can join in and chat and ask questions as we go along. Or if you can't join in on Friday night, it's always on my channel for you to watch at a later time. So I hope you join us for that. So I now have my Brother Persona all set up and ready to go. Thank you so much for watching today's unboxing and setup video of the Brother Persona PRS-100. I'm super excited about this machine. And actually, I filmed all of the unboxing and setup about a month ago. And then of course life got in the way. I got busy with kids and work, and I just couldn't keep my hands off the machine, and I wanted to make sure that I was comfortable using it. I've made so many things so far. I've embroidered things that I've never been able to do on my PE-770, which is the same as a PE-800. So I really love this machine, and I want to tell you more about it. I'm going to do more tutorials on other hoops that you can use with this machine. The Durkee Easy Frames are awesome. I use them for almost everything now. And other projects that we can do with this machine. So more tutorials will come. However, I did want to offer something special for anyone who is truly interested in upgrading their flatbed embroidery machine. If you were like me and had one, I've had my machine for 7 years. It took me a long time to finally upgrade. I know some people who get the PE-800 have it for 3 months and that's it. No, I want a bigger machine. So if you are that person and you are looking to upgrade, I want to offer something special for people who buy the Brother Persona through me and my affiliate link with Sewing Machines Plus. First off, I'm hoping I can get you a discount. I do have a discount code to save you a little bit of money. What's really special about this machine is that previously you only could purchase it through a Brother dealer, and they tend to be more expensive. But recently Brother has released it to where the Persona can be purchased online, and Sewing Machine Plus is one of the retailers. So their price was already lowered compared to what it was when it was at a Brother dealer. And plus with a little bit of a discount, I think this machine is a really good deal for the amount of things that you can do with it. And so on top of that, so this would be totally free to you if you purchase the machine through my link. I want to offer you free one-on-one virtual training. So I will help you set it up. I will help you troubleshoot. I will help you get going and really learn your machine. I also plan to have a kind of goodie bag, not a goodie bag, but like extras to anyone else that purchases the machine through me, with lists of supplies you need and links to different spots where I think are good deals for blanks and for software and for embroidery designs. So I want to help get you set up for everything you need to use this machine. And then lastly, there will be a private Facebook group for anyone who purchases the Persona so that we can all communicate with one another and share our joy of this awesome machine. So if you're interested in any of that, please email me. My email is carlybellblog@gmail.com. You can also reach me on Facebook through my Facebook page, Carly Bell, and you can also reach me through Instagram Messenger, which is again Carly Bell. So if you're interested in any of this, please message me, email me, let me know, let me tell you about it and answer any questions you might have if you're on the fence about it. So I hope this all helps, and I'm excited to show you more tutorials in the future using my new machine. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.